In 1980, when we first set up WOMAD, I'd approached various musicians like David Byrne and Pete Townsend, and it was actually Pete Townsend who said, "You must hear Qawwali music, you know, it's fantastic." He'd been to India and just met some Qawwali singers in the street and was just really moved. And I think my experience when I first heard Nusrat was very much the same. It was a very powerful sort of spiritual feeling. You know, I get tingles on the back of my neck when I hear the music. And he has, you know, a masterful control of, if you like, the spiritual volume. Because a lot of people have control over sort of the rhythm of the voice or the melody of the voice, improvisation. But with Nusrat, I think it's more design. He understands that so well. And he knows what it is, that he can build up an improvisation till it climbs up to a peak. And you know when he gets there that it's going to enter people's hearts.
The first time I was going to work with Nusrat, it was a pretty intimidating prospect, purely on a musical level, just that, I mean, he is one of the best singers in the world. And then the more I learned about him and the way he's treated here, which is, you know, very reverential, respectful, he's kind of like Elvis, the Beatles, and Michael Jackson all rolled into one in terms of his popularity here. Living in the West, we really get a pretty caricaturized view of what the Muslim world is like. And Nusrat's Muslim, but he's also Sufi. And in fact, in my experience, it's a very gentle, humanist approach to a religion. Nusrat has, from what I understand, he has made Qawwali accepted it's been incorporated more into the classical tradition. I think the sort of the Asian concept of what is classic is far more fluid and open and still constantly evolving than maybe the European one. Maybe in a sense, pop music has become a bit of a classical music in the Western sense, in that it's kind of a closed music system now. So you always go.
Yes. The left sa.
Right.
Cross the sa. Same notes.
Same notes, but okay.
Same note. Sa re ma ba ga re ni sa re ba ba. Yes. So
Right.
the different order. Sa re ma ba. 5 notes
Yeah.
go
Sa re ma
and
pa.
7 sa re ma pa ni da da ba ga re ma ba ga re ni sa.
5 up, 7 down.
Yeah.
Sa re ma pa ni da ba ma ba ga re ma ba ga re ni da re ma pa ni da ba ga re.
So it's a little bit like a melody for us.
Yeah.
Like in the West, we have a scale and then we have a melody, but you have them kind of, you have a bit of both in a rock.
Style of Durbat and this is different khayal. So khayal we can use the throat. Sargam. This. Nire gama re gama gama da gama da ma da ni ma da ni da ni re ga ni da ni re da ni da ma gama da ma re ga ni da ni re gama da ni ma ni da ma gama da ma re ga ni da ni re ga ni re gama gama da gama da ma da ni re gama gama da ni ma ni da ma gama da ma re ga ni da ma re ga ni da ni re.
In the West, do, re, mi.
That's amazing.
Really fantastic. Very dark sounding. Both records, Must a Night Song, after we had